Have you ever heard of a real witch summoning demons and trapping them inside cans of water? Inside this very warehouse sits the entire inventory of liquid death mountain water. Each can is about to be infused with real demons by a real witch.
A lot of what I practice can be considered traditional witchcraft.
What you're about to witness is very real, very dangerous, and in my opinion, a terrible idea.
We enter into the dark half of the year. Now is the time of the dead. I ask you, spirits, those who are listening, I invite you here. I offer this water as a vessel.
Now, for obvious reasons, we are not going to play the entirety of this ritual invocation, but note, the date of this summoning was October 2020.
And though they want you to take this commercial as a tongue-in-cheek joke, since it aired, there has been massive spikes in excess deaths, and many of these casualties have been caused by liquid death in one form or another.
I welcome you. Now is the time of the dead.
Demon-infused liquid death. If you drink it, will you become possessed?
Brought to you by
Satanism is becoming more popular.
We see a lot of TV shows geared towards the whole concept of, very dark, satanic, witchcraft-oriented sort of TV. And we see a whole counterculture of teenagers who are becoming more interested in this and growing popularity then because of it.
Industrialized devil worship.
The hierarchy of paranormal, multidimensional luminaries are no longer content to govern from the shadows. The first steps to real disclosure are underway.
A suspect described as a demon and an ogre is in custody in connection to the New York Gilgo Beach killings.
You see, the rebellious nations have already chosen their path in the Valley of Decision.
Choose now.
Now.
Choose now.
I would dream about the end of the world. I would see the heavens catching fire. I feel the end is near. Nights filled with nightmares.
Is it the good book or a bad book?
Nights filled with nightmares.
According to one Utah school district, the Bible contains scriptures that are too violent and too vulgar for young children, so it's now banned.
And even as they did not like to retain God in their knowledge, God gave them over to the reprobate mind to do those things which are not convenient.
This afternoon, the After School Satan Club held its first ever summer club at the Broome County Public Library. Our Shabelle Acevedo spoke with the campaign director to learn more about what the club is all about.
Satan's not an evil guy. He wants you to learn and question why. He wants you to have fun and be yourself. And by the way, there is no hell.
The club was able to meet for the first time in the Southern Tier in May, and many parents expressed interest in their kids attending the club, so they launched the first after-school Satan Club, Summer Club at the Broome County Public Library.
A contemporary art gallery in Minnesota recently held what it described as a, quote, demon summoning session. The free event was part of the Walker Art Center's Plant Teachers Day. An author made an exhibit on how to trap a demon. Part of it instructed people to text the word summon to a phone number, and that way parents and children could communicate with the demon.
But I say that the things which the Gentiles sacrifice, they sacrifice to devils, and not to God. And I would not that ye should have fellowship with devils. Ye cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of devils. Ye cannot be partakers of the Lord's table and of the table of devils. Devils. Devils.
Because they chose to follow in the hoof print of the fallen. The shadow of death is enveloping the earth,
waiting for the sun to rise,
swallowing every soul that lies in its path.